Hey, I'm Alan Sanders, a member of the improv comedy troupe Attention Deficit Players. I want to invite everybody to come out to the City Loft this coming Saturday, March the 5th, for our next improv performance. Now, what's improv? A lot of people ask me that. Well, what exactly is improv? We think it's making things up as you go along on stage. Well, that really is what we do. Now, the nice thing is we do have little bits of framework that we work on. Sometimes we play games like the alphabet game where everybody in the troupe comes up and we have to say a sentence and each next sentence has to start with the next letter of the alphabet. Sometimes we do games where we're doing party quirks, where someone has a weird quirk and someone's trying to figure out what that quirk is. Now here's the cool thing. When you come to the City Loft, the audience is actually part of the show. Not that we bring people up, but for every one of the games that we play, we look for the audience to give us maybe the object, the location, the scenario. So the audience is kind of in on what's happening. And a lot of the games, the audience knows the butt of the joke, and it's one of the improv actors who's trying to figure out what's happening. Like the party quirks game. A lot of times what we do is the person holding the party leaves the room, and then everybody comes up with quirks like thinks he's Superman, or talks with a stutter, or has a sudden fascination for pickles. And the person comes back that's the host of the party, and they're trying to figure out, based on talking to the other party guests, what their quirks are. So it's kind of fun. The audience gets in on it. They get a chance to watch some pretty funny comedy. All the guys and girls in the group are really, really funny. And I got to say, hats off to Bob Smith over at the City Loft. He came up with the idea of allowing us to perform there to see what would happen. We were looking for a space. He said, well, why don't you come on up to the loft? Standing room only. And it's gotten bigger and bigger every time we've done it. So doors will open at 6:30. This coming March the 5th, Saturday evening. Get there early if you want a table. You can get some food down from the cellar ordered up. Obviously a bar there. You can get some drinks. The show will start at 7:30. The neat thing about improv, it's not like a play. The actors aren't hiding behind stage and they're going to come out in costume. We're probably going to come out and say hi to you. We're going to be walking around. We're going to greet you. And we're going to ask how you felt at the end of the show. We're going to hang out after and invite you to just kick back and tell us what you liked, what you didn't like, and hopefully you had a really good time. Only a $5 cover charge. I should probably tell you that. We do have to cover some expenses, but $5 for 2.5 hours of comedy, you can't beat it. So please, come out to the City Loft this coming March the 5th. 7:30 is when we start. The doors open at 6:30. Get a table, grab a drink, bring some friends. I guarantee you, you will laugh nonstop.